Okay. Cain and Abel was twins. When he flooded this world out, he said, I'm flooding out the bloodline of Cain. Cain's father was Satan. Even though more than that bloodline, if you want to be petty with it, is really a spiritual thing. Because once you start sinning, you're pretty much giving yourself to Satan. So now you're his child. Now you're in his bloodline. Not going to be literally, but spiritually you are. But, so that's what he meant. Literally and spiritually, he meant that, he was flooding out the bloodline of Cain. And he pretty much did that. Because Noah was not of the bloodline of Cain. And not just that, Noah's family did not mix their blood. My point is, because in my last video, I mentioned, I was trying to turn the light back on, but I don't need it to come back on because my battery's going to probably go dead. But I mentioned it in my last video, and I'm kind of explaining it. And that's why I think I'm just going to name my stuff, believe it or not. Believe it or not. But you can't tell me it don't make sense. These spirits in the bloodline of the white man was brought back through sexually having sex with the spirits that had no body after the flood. Some folks say they had bodies and some folks say they didn't. But the thing is, man knew not to mess with those spirits. I do believe that animals probably did too, but a lot of those spirits is in the waters after it settled down and you saw land again. It was in the waters and in caves. So Esau is supposed to, in one of these books, I think it's the Apocrypha, one of the books, and he went up in those caves and he started dealing with those spirits and supposedly got a spirit pregnant. And that's how the bloodline started again. And that's why some folks say that it must have had a body or whatever, but I don't know. And that's where the caveman thing come from. Actually, that's where the Homo sapiens supposed to so-called first started, right there. And the thing is, he did it once, and I do believe he's going to do it again, because Nimrod did not build that temple or that building, or if you want to call it, so high up in the heavens for nothing. Because they tell us, they're going to tell us so many lies, and I do believe the way they say it's going to end, it's not going to end the way they say it's going to end. They lied about everything. I believe Anita Vice said twice, it's going to flood again. Nimrod did not do that for nothing. I don't give a damn how much of a man of sin he was and whatever against the Creator, but at the same time, he believed that he was going to flood it again. And I don't believe he did that for nothing. I really don't. I take that very seriously right now. I believe nothing of this world, nothing of these pastors that they put in front of you, that they call themselves educated and put in front of you. There's no way. All we need is the laws, and to know the laws. The laws let us know what's right from wrong. We don't know right from wrong without the Creator's laws. We respect these white man laws more than his. We believe these white men because they put themselves in position as a God over us. And that they're so smart and know so much, because they made it seem like our people were so dumb and didn't know anything, didn't know how to speak and all of that. But we had our own shit. And you don't think our own shit was better than theirs? We fucked up. We went against the grain. We went against the Creator, which is the law. The word. And like I said, believe it or not, and that's where they come from. They came back, because other than that, the white man been here from the beginning of time. Cain was the first, actually, true Nephilim. They been here from the beginning of time. Nothing's new under the sun. They had GMO foods back then. You got to just read for yourself. I'm not getting this, I'm not making up nothing. I read it, and I'm not one type of people that's going to go back, oh, look at this. No, read the whole book. Read it for yourself. And the words and the meanings, desire really means demon demonic father, animalistic father, because the Creator always compared the Gentiles to animals and demons also. One reason why the animals went wild, because the fallen angels and Nephilims and whatnot, the bloodline of these demons and Satan, having sex with the animals, and that's what made them wild and want to kill us now. Don't trust us. Oh man, these books they took out was very important books, and that's how they control us and kept us as slaves and control our minds. But they took those books out and gave us just enough. If we trust ourselves, like they say, don't trust in your own mind, do the opposite. Read it for yourself, because he says every man is a liar. So if that's not contradicting, not to trust in your own self, I forgot the words now, but lean out on your own understanding, what the hell you have to when you're reading for yourself, when he tells you not every man is a liar. And that's who taught us this book, was men, white men and black men in front of us, because they tell you a woman can't speak, and the reason why, because we are the closest to the Creator. He said, I will no longer be with man. That's the reason they held us back, especially black women. It's the reason that they hate us so much, so they can tell their lies, and we won't wake up, because everything is not written. If the Creator's going to send you, in a book he tells you that how he send visions and all kind of things to the daughters and the sons of Zion. So that means everything is not written. The overstanding is not written, but the understanding is.